Hey guys, it's EnigmaHood, and today I want to talk about this YouTuber. She goes by the name sexysexysniper, but her name is Leah. And she makes these videos on YouTube, and I've been subscribed to her channel for a few months now. And basically her thing is that she's a hot girl gamer, or I should say alleged gamer. And, you know, she makes mostly stupid videos, talking about absolutely nothing, but the real draw to her channel are her boobs. And I have to give her credit, she has nice-looking boobs, and her face is not bad either, so she's pleasant to look at. I would say a lot more pleasant to look at than I am. But just recently, she made a video that really annoyed me, that really pissed me off, because she was essentially insulting her fans. But that would be one thing, but the thing is that she actually led some people on, and that really fucking annoyed me. And when I saw it, I knew I had to make a video response. I had to call her out on this bullshit because no. But I don't need to say anything else for now. Just watch this.
As I started YouTube and stuff, how weird people have been on Facebook, and some relationships I've encountered or had with people. And I don't know if I'd call them relationships or what, but I know they obviously did. Okay, so
So right off the bat, we're treated to something a little unusual. She's saying that there's basically creepers on Facebook that have been stalking her or something like that. And she's been saying that they consider it a relationship, but she doesn't. Well, that's very curious. You know, because what exactly did you do to make them believe that there was something else going on? Because if there is just a stalker or a creeper that's coming after you, that's one thing, and you're totally justified in expunging these kinds of people. But at the same time, you don't encourage them.
First thing, there was this one guy, he was like from England or something, and he was just obsessed with me. And I could talk about this now because like something's wrong with my Facebook, like someone tried to hack it or something and they just shut it down, so, and they want like my ID to get it back. Okay. I obviously don't care anymore because I don't get on Facebook anymore, and I just haven't been accepting fans because people have been like creeping on my personal life and stuff and talking to my friends in real life. So yeah, it's pretty bad.
Absolutely. That is pretty fucked up. That is pretty bad, and they have no right to do that. But if it were just that, if they were just talking with your friends without anything else going on, then they would be in the wrong. But there's more to this story than she leads you to believe.
There was this one guy, he was like from England, he was like really weird, like I don't know what was his problem. Like, he just like thought we were dating and stuff. Like he would just always call me his girlfriend and like always tell me about his day, and every time I didn't reply, he'd like send the same message like 10 times in a day. And, baby, I love you, and all this other stuff. Like he'd message me that like every single day, and he'd be like, I wanna do stuff to you, I wanna kiss you, your pussy is so nice, and all this other stuff. I'm like, ew, what are you talking about? It was like, I want you to fly to England and live with me and stuff. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? But I didn't say that. That's what I was thinking, because like I'm intrigued by these kind of people. Like I want to know like what their motives are, what makes them like think this way and stuff. So I just like play along sometimes, like messing with them, you know.
There, did you catch that? She was messing with them. In other words, she was leading them on. Honestly, you know, like right from the start when she was beginning the story, yeah, it seems like they were in the wrong, that they overstepped their boundaries. But there's a difference between overstepping your boundaries and encouraging someone and leading them on to believe that the relationship is something that it isn't. No, here's what was really going on. Leah was leading them to believe that she was interested in this guy. Okay, and in the case of this English guy, she was leading him to believe that she liked him, that she wanted him. And this dude then, of course, responded the way that any guy would respond. Because honestly, who, in that kind of situation, when you're dealing with a girl with big boobs and a nice face, you want to have sex with her. That's a normal response. And then if the woman leads you to believe that you're interested, and then you're gonna start talking about sex. Honestly, if that's not what you wanted, you should have made it clear right from the start that this is not what you want, and you don't appreciate the remarks being made, and you're not supposed to do it in like a jocular fashion, you idiot. You're supposed to be serious about it, and then end it right there. And actually, what you should have done from the start is not said a fucking word to this guy. You're not supposed to lead people on, okay? But how do you deal with stalkers? How do you deal with creepy people? You ignore them! You don't encourage them!
It was kind of sick in a way, but yeah, I just wanted to like see if like he was being real, because like, yeah, he was real. Like, he was really in love with me, and he's like never seen me, never talked to me for real, never met me or anything.
Like, I don't understand why he was so, like, into me sexually. I mean, it's not like I was saying stuff to him to encourage that kind of behavior. I was like, excuse me, with my big boobs, excuse me, how dare you say these things to me, even though I was encouraging it the whole fucking time.
I can't even make fun of you. I can't even make fun of you because it's so ridiculous. What the fuck is the matter with you? If that's not what you wanted, then tell him to fuck off. And then end it like that. No, you have to make a fucking video and start making fun of people that you lead on. You know, guys, if you don't know who this is, she's been getting stuff from all of her fans. She's been getting so much shit from their fans. And that's one thing, you know what? Okay, if you can do that, hey, good for you. I don't give a fuck. But don't then turn around and then use them and then humiliate them after you've been leading them on. The fuck is the matter with you?
And I don't think that's uncommon, because, well, I don't know, I don't think any of my fans are like that, but, well, not fans, subs, but I don't consider myself to have fans, but I'm not cool enough for that.
Since she brought it up, do you honestly believe that she has any subs because people are interested in hearing what she has to say? That they're interested in listening to her intelligence? Or that she has a great personality? No. They're interested in looking at her boobs and admiring her face. That's it. It's the most superficial thing you can imagine. And then she has the audacity to then use some people who are interested in her for that reason, and then she's so shocked and indignant about it.
Oh, I can't believe. Like, I can't believe that these guys would do this to me. Like, what? Like, what?
Anyways, he was like talking about how like we should meet and how we should have babies and stuff, and how he wants to like marry me and like fuck me and stuff, and it's just so weird. I just don't know what the hell this guy's problem is, and he like, I look at his other conversations.
Because you were encouraging that behavior! Are you so dense that you can't realize that? Yes, that's what you were doing! You wouldn't have been getting those kinds of messages from this guy if you weren't encouraging it. If you weren't leading him on to make him believe that you wanted him. That's what guys do. When there's a girl that they want to have sex with, and she's encouraging that kind of behavior, he's gonna say stuff like that. No, because you wanted to play around, and you wanted to have a good laugh. I mean, I'm not saying that these guys are fucking innocent, but you sure as hell did not approach this the correct way.
And he's just like, he talks normal, kind of, with his other friends and stuff. So I don't know if he's like crazy, or it's just me, or I don't even know. Okay.
I don't understand, because like, yeah, he talks normal to all his other friends, but when he talks to me with my big boobies, he gets all weird and sexual. I don't understand.
This other guy is even worse. He's like 10 times worse. One guy, he's like in love with me too. Like, he thinks that we're like perfect together. He's like, I watch all your videos, and he's probably gonna watch this one and be like, how could you expose me?
What a cruel-hearted bitch. What a fucking cruel-hearted bitch. You know what? Suck my balls. Actually, suck my ass.
When? So he always like tells me about his life stories and stuff. Like, I obviously read everything. I don't always have time to respond to every message you guys send me, but I definitely read everything. And he always like sends me messages of everything he's done in the day, and it's just all a lie. Like, he lies about everything. Like, that's why I keep reading. It's like respond sometimes to him because it's intriguing. Like, he lies about his whole life just to like impress me or something. And he like tells me about like how he's in MLG and how he's going to tournaments and stuff, how he makes a living off gaming and stuff, but he's like not even known. Like, no one knows who he is. And he's like, we have so much in common and stuff, we should like get together and date, and like maybe I could fly you out here, you could like stay with me, we'd have so much fun.
Are you guys noticing a little pattern here? You know, the whole, she's so amazed. She's so amazed when these guys are like kind of taking it to another level. Gee, I wonder why.
I'm like, okay. I'm good. Right here. In my room. Away from you.
Just don't talk to them. Just don't talk to them. It's that simple. If you don't want this kind of attention, which by the way is pretty fucked up. I mean, you're getting all this attention because you have big boobs and your pretty face, and then you're so indignant about guys wanting to have sex with you. Well, guess what? I got news for you. Guys want to have sex with girls with big boobs and pretty faces. It's a biological response, dumbass. That's just how it is. If you want people to appreciate your finer points about your personality or where the fuck it is, then just don't show your face. And try to be intelligent. Well, guess what? No, she's not intelligent. Okay? It doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that much out. She's an idiot. I mean, but some people don't need to be intelligent because you can make up for it in other ways, like looks, big boobs, shit like that. But otherwise, they're utterly uninteresting. And that won't make for a lasting relationship. Yeah, it might be nice to have sex with her, but beyond that, I mean, there's no substance to the relationship. So if I were to guess, she probably has never had a very long-lasting, meaningful relationship with another human being. Because there's always that superficial level. There's nothing more to it than that.
He said something a while ago. I was like, he was like talking about how he wanted me to be his girlfriend and stuff. And he was like talking about, okay, then he was talking about he like wanted to like try to make me jealous one day or get my attention. So he was like, oh, this is my girlfriend, and like he showed me like a bunch of pictures of like this model or something, and he was like, oh, she's gorgeous, and she wants to have like a threesome with you, so you should like come to us. I'm like, what?
So like this dude, he was like trying to make me jealous and stuff. So he told me he has a girlfriend, and then he's like trying to get me to fuck the girlfriend and fuck him at the same time and suck on his cock while his girlfriend does me with a dildo. I'm like, hello.
I know you're faking. I know you're lying. You don't have any pictures with her. I know how this game works. Like, I'm not easily deceived.
Yeah, like, I mean, I know that you don't have a girlfriend, just like I don't have a brain. I mean, hello?
Stuff like this. And so one day he, like, writes me out all these dirty messages and stuff, and he's just like, I want to lick your pussy and all this other stuff, and he was like playing it off like his girlfriend.
By the way, what the fuck is that thing on her head?
That he sent me pictures of was telling me that, but it wasn't. I know it's him. And he was like, oh, she just wants to have a threesome with you. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. Oh, I have a boyfriend. His dick is bigger than yours. And then he was like, oh, really? And then he actually sent me a picture of this like huge dick. It was like that long, literally like this long. And he was like, that's my dick. He was like, I doubt he's bigger than me. He was like, I'm 12 inches girth or something, and like 11 inches long. I'm like, oh my god.
How does that make any sense? That means that you would have a square dick. Like a cubic square dick that's like this, that's arranged in this kind of geometric shape. And it would be like, you cannot penetrate a woman like that. You would push her out of the way.
What are you gonna do with that anyway? Like, it was just ridiculous. Why would you do that? Why would you? I can't even fathom. It's ridiculous.
Like, oh my god, that dick is so huge!
And so, I messaged him the next day. I was like, so, hey, I have a problem with someone, and they always like message me stuff, and they're just trying to impress me. It's not true and stuff. And he was like, oh, just don't listen to people like that. They're dumb. Everyone wants to get in your pants. Everyone likes you and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're stupid. I'm talking about you. But I didn't say that. And then he realized that.
Okay, I'll admit that was kind of clever. But for fuck's sake, you're not smart enough to realize that you were leading him on in the first place?
And then he was like, no, why would I lie about my life and everything? I'm like, oh my god, like, what's wrong with these people? I don't even know. But it's funny, and that's like the primary reason that I had my Facebook and kept using it, like, to read these people's weird messages and stuff. And I don't know, it's just really weird. I don't know, I like psychology and stuff, like the way people think and like trying to decipher their actions plus what, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Okay, let's do a little psychoanalysis of our own. I'm willing to bet that she's not really a real gamer. I mean, she's into Call of Duty. That is about the most mainstream game that you can get outside of a casual game. Alright, Call of Duty? No. She's doing this for attention. Okay, if I were to guess, I'm gonna guess that she wasn't sexy when she was younger. I'm gonna guess that she was not hot. I'm gonna guess that she was pretty ugly when she was younger. Now that she's older, she, I guess, went through puberty, whatever, did a whole face transplant and boob transplant, whatever the fuck it is, and she became hot. And now she's trying to get attention from all of the geeks that were shunning her when she was younger. And she's loving the attention. That's what is going on here. She's loving all the attention she's getting from all of her fans and all of these guys that are creepers. And she's leading them on, and she thinks it's funny because she derives sadistic pleasure from that. And that is fucked up.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this ramble and stuff. And
yeah. I can't listen to this bullshit anymore. Anyway, in conclusion, this bitch has nothing to complain about. If you have somebody stalking you, yes, they are in the wrong. But if you lead them on, then you are in the wrong. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. This is EnigmaHood signing off.